Hello, everybody. My name is Branden, and welcome back to episode 2 of Big Babi's Macchiato. And today, I have two of my friends, Branden and Kory. What's up, fellas?
Howdy.
Hey.
They just got off of class, and welcome to the show.
It's good,
How's
it's good
it
to be
going?
here.
Well, yeah, I'm very proud. I'm very happy to be here. You know, I'm actually a host of another podcast myself, Kory's World. You might know it's pretty popular, but yeah, I'm very glad I could collaborate with Big Babi for his Macchiato show.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about this. Hopefully, I'm in for a wild ride today.
Yeah. Don't forget to check out Kory's World.
Yeah.
Great guy, great man.
It's a good podcast.
So, if you're wondering who are these two guys are, well, every week we always try to beat each other in games of pool, even though at the end Branden just trashes us all.
Yeah. I mean, I've played a lot, so I'm pretty good. But
Yeah, I think me and Big Babi know firsthand how bad we lose. It's not pretty.
I mean, they put up a good fight, though. I mean, it's not always too easy, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, although occasionally, I do have the occasional crazy trick shot that I do by accident.
Yeah, you can get some pretty crazy shots sometimes.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about pool until Branden taught me, and
Yeah, and you're pretty good now. You've gotten a lot better than when I first played against you.
well, that's very nice. I don't know if I would agree with that, but
No, you definitely got better, but
Yeah, but what class did you guys just get out of?
Intro to Interpersonal Communication with Professor Jensen.
Oh,
yep. So it's a lot about talking to one-on-one with people, and we just got back from talking about ending relationships.
oh,
Yeah, it was.
I just got out of one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's always a tough one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we even had a role play, like a situation where a relationship is ending or lowering in I don't really know, but it was we got to act, and it was not it was okay, I guess, but it was not expected.
Yeah, I did one where we had an avoiding stage, and all I had to do was just walk past the other person without talking. So it wasn't. Yeah,
Well, that's pretty easy to do.
yeah, it was pretty. I think Kory, what was yours again?
It was stagnating, so the relationship gets less in the conversations get a little less personal. So we were like, hey, how you doing? Oh, I guess I'm okay. What are you doing for spring break? Oh, nothing really. Yeah.
Gosh, it's sort of, man, that stuff is reminding me of the last relationship that I had, which was an online one. Okay, it was with this Albanian girl from Dichan that lives in New York, and we first met on TikTok, I believe it or not.
Wow.
And it all started after she suddenly followed me on Instagram, and I was like, interesting. So then I got a little bit flirty, and then that's when I asked for her snap, but she gave me her number instead. So I was like, all right. We were chatting, we were flirting. I mean, we were we first started talking about each other's songs and what do we do and such. And then the day before the semester started, she just left.
Wow.
Yikes.
I have some experience with that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been talking to a girl, but and she just hasn't responded in over a week. So,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I've been ghosted. We actually talked about ghosting in that class that we just came from. I
Yeah.
can relate a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. But the weirdest part was a while ago, she came back saying she was sorry. I was like, okay, but here are the conditions. But then after a week, she left again.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Nope.
Man,
That's rough.
I don't know if I could do an online relationship. That's a little hard. I don't know if I
Yeah.
could maintain that.
Yeah, probably after that experience, I probably not going to be as open to an online relationship than I was that time.
Yeah, I get that.
I don't really have a lot of experience with relationships, but the one that I have had was someone that I worked with, so it's not like we had to go very far to see each other.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you talked to me about that relationship sometime.
I think it was last semester, you had an assignment or something.
Yeah,
right?
it was remember that intro to news writing class?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was for that assignment, so.
Yeah, that's an interesting assignment. You have to gather information about previous relationships.
Yeah.
That's odd.
Which it was pretty easy for me to get the info because I just asked the gym bros that I go with.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about the gym?
Oh, I mean, I go there quite a lot. Honestly, I try to go like 4 times a week.
Yeah, I go there. I usually go there like almost five or 6 times a
Wow.
week. But I try to go there as much as possible. But I like it. I've been going for like I think almost about like 8 or 9 months now. It's pretty
Nice. Do you go with Tony?
Yeah, I do sometimes. Yeah.
For those wondering, Tony is this mutual friend to me and Branden have, and the only reason why I know Tony is because he's also another Albanian, but also his grandpa and my dad are friends.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, but that's what you expect with a bunch of Albanian restaurant owners. You know, they all gonna know each other one way or another.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, the gym it's pretty it's working. I can see changes. I can tell. But it's pretty nice so far.
Yeah, I've been going to the gym for a while, and I have like the progression of my like early to current gym picks.
Oh yeah.
In which well, when it comes to the arms, my muscles are getting bigger.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would like to be able to get into that. I kind of haven't though, because well, I live in a town where we have like 800 people, and there's one gym there. And basically, I'm worried about running into people that I know, and I know it's pretty easy to get like your own like home setup, but I really don't know where I would start with that.
Yeah, I mean, most people like if they're doing like a home setup, like especially like when it comes to cardio, most people would just buy like an elliptical machine.
Right.
Because not only you're doing cardio, you're also doing your legs at the same time.
I mean, you could also start just getting dumbbells or like just working your way up because you can do a lot with dumbbells. There's a lot. You'd be surprised. But yeah, just getting started. Like, there's a lot of ways you can get started. Even just doing like push-ups in your house. That's just a way to get moving.
Or if you can't buy dumbbells, you just like do arm curls with milk jugs.
Yeah, I've done that before.
I mean, I do live on a farm, so there's things around that I could lift that are like heavy, but most of the time I'm just focused on getting work done and not really.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Yeah, that tends to be tough. Like especially like we're approaching spring break, and all the schoolwork, it's building up, and we're trying to get it all done before break. I mean, like my situation, like I'm pretty good. I just got I gotta respond to the comments on the discussion for world politics.
Yeah.
And also like write a journal for personal health and wellness and do another discussion post on another class, and that's it. Oh yeah, right. I got that one story for the newspaper.
Oh, what's that about?
So tomorrow in the theater, there's gonna be like a presentation about like American pop culture and music.
Oh,
Oh yeah, but Jeff Suarez, right?
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I gotta interview Jeff and somebody else about that.
Nice.
It's interesting.
Jeff's a good guy. He should keep it interesting.
Yeah, he likes to talk.
Really, I haven't actually met him before.
He likes it. He talks a lot about just anything, but he's an interesting guy. Yeah, you'll like him.
I've had him for 3 classes, and he's got a personality, but it's a good personality, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm more familiar with a Trevor.
Oh, Trevor's cool. I like Trevor too a lot.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Trevor, this whole thing
Yeah,
wouldn't
this
be
whole thing would happen. So thank you, Trevor.
Yeah,
Yay, Trevor. Woohoo.
Woo, yeah. Yeah. This is actually like my 3rd class that I have with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had 2 with him. So I've had like film, and then I've had public speaking, and they're very good classes, both of them.
Yeah.
So.
I also had public speaking with him and acting.
Yeah.
I hadn't had him until this semester, and I have 2 classes with him. I have podcasting and intro to film. And so far, I mean, I like podcasting because I have my own podcast now, but film, that's pretty fun too. We've watched 1 movie. I think we have more coming. I don't know when, though.
What movie?
It's a silent movie from 2011 called The Artist.
Yeah, I remember watching that. It was pretty interesting. It's a lot different than like normal movies we watch nowadays. It was like completely silent, only some sounds and music. But yeah, it was.
I liked it. It was a good movie.
It was pretty good.
Yeah. I took the acting class because I just needed some extra credits. So I was like, might as well give it a shot.
I think that'd be pretty fun.
Yeah, it's actually pretty fun.
You get to like go on the stage and like do some stuff.
Yeah. It's just the hardest part of that class is memorizing lines because you have to do your own monologue act.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I could kind of relate to that a little bit because I was Have you ever been in like a school play or anything?
No, but I have done stand-up comedy routines before.
Oh, okay. Well, I got to hear about that another time.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Pretty much, it's just a bunch of like ethnic jokes, something like what's it? What's his name like? Something that like. God, now I can't remember that name. You know that one comedian like popular like always wears like Trev something.
I don't know. I don't know who that would be.
I don't know, but you know what? With the powerful world of Google, we can find out.
Well, while you're looking it up, I was going to say I was in one school play, and it was my senior year, but it was my very first play, and I wanted to do it, and they gave me like a minor role, but I actually had a lot of fun with it, and I kind of wish that I had done plays earlier in my high school career.
That's I don't think I've ever done a play really in school like before.
At my school, they had multiple musicals, but I never did those because I wasn't a singer. But I did a play, and yeah, it's pretty fun.
Andrew Schultz.
Oh, I've heard of the name.
I think I've seen him before.
Yeah. That guy is doing it. I mean, yeah, because like one of the streams I was watching he was in the UAE, he was in Abu Dhabi, and he made some like. The thing with this guy is when he goes to a place, he learns all the local stereotypes and then just makes jokes about it.
Interesting.
That's something.
Yeah, very interesting guy. Even though I just made like stereotypes of like growing up in an immigrant house.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely a topic that it's a very niche topic, but I think a few people could probably relate to it.
Yeah, that sort of stuff. You know, I mean, because like like here in Jerusalem, like I've seen people from like different parts of the world. Like in high school, there was besides your typical Hispanic Latino. There was quite a few Southeast Asians, like Vietnamese, Cambodian.
Yeah.
I went to, like I said, I live in a small town, but I went to a high school that was mostly white people. But yeah, I definitely coming to URock has definitely changed that a lot because, I mean, it's a very diverse college, and that's a really good thing to see.
I'll just wait till you see Whitewater.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a good friend from my high school who's from Philippines, which is southeast. Pretty interesting. And I know, 2 Albanians, like Doni and his cousin too.
Oh, wait, what's his cousin's name?
Buhar.
Oh, Buki. Oh,
Yeah.
Buyar.
Yeah, Buyar, yes. Yeah, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like our high school had quite a bit of diverse. I mean, it was mostly like Caucasian whites, but there was some diversity as well.
Yeah, meanwhile, for me in high school, out of all the Albanians, I was the only male.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and if you're wondering, did I ever try to, try something with the other Albanian girls in high school? I did, and they didn't want me.
Yikes.
In fact, one of them
Damn.
blocked me on Instagram.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, man.
And you want to know what's the craziest part? I was going to a cafe here in Janesville. Then I see my second cousin at a table with her dad.
Wow.
And I somehow ended up in a conversation with both of them.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a little bit interesting. However, her dad became the only Albanian who mispronounced my last name.
Wow.
Wow. All Albanians should just stick together. They should know everything.
I know, right? I mean, I was like every time when I read their names, I just read it like, the proper way,
Yeah.
Yeah, her dad, even after looking at my ID card, he was like, But yet again, Southern Albanians, they're a little bit of a different creature, in my opinion.
Oh,
I think Doni's talking to me. He's visiting Macedonia or Albania this summer.
Oh, I
he's-
gotta meet up with him.
Yeah, I think he's visiting sometime late.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, Doni, if you're listening to this, show me Korsov and I'll show you Pristin. Deal? Good.
I'm trying to think of like any famous Albanians, and the only person that comes to my mind is someone who is not technically, she's of Albanian descent, but she's from the UK, Dua Lipa.
Yeah, Dua Lipa. That's what I was thinking.
Well,
of,
she
yeah.
recently got her Albanian citizenship.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah,
as well.
because her parents are from Kosovo, mainly from the Peja area.
Are all Albanian girls like that?
Are they good at singing?
I mean, Kosovo is like the most popular like Albanian music is gonna be from Kosovo.
Oh,
That's
gotcha.
for sure. Which is where Dua's from.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think that there's a few other singers out there that
There's Rita Ora, Bebe Regia,
Oh, okay, yeah.
Ava Max.
Okay, yeah, I recognize all those names.
Yeah. Which I may actually see Dua Lipa this summer.
Really?
Wow.
Where at?
Kosovo, her dad every year hosts a music festival in Pristina called Sunny Hill.
Interesting.
Wow, that's interesting.
So, and right now I'm talking with my cousin to see if we can all go there.
Nice.
That'd be cool.
Would you be levitating?
I don't know, but one kiss is all it takes.
Oh, man.
Oh, jeez.
Well, good luck.
Yeah. Hey, I got new rules.
I guess this is the Dua Lipa podcast now.
I mean, the only reason why I know the song "One Kiss" is because that's also a Liverpool chant.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, which for those of you wondering, my favorite football club is Liverpool FC, and that song "One Kiss," for some reason we just like singing that song.
Interesting. Would have never guessed that.
Yeah,
not-
but because I'm traveling this summer and I can't wait to go.
Yeah, I bet that would
yeah,
be pretty fun.
That'd be fun.
I have never really traveled very far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've traveled actually quite a bit. I mean, I've been to Costa Rica. That's like the only place I've been out of country, but it was really interesting to go there. I want to also go across seas, but I don't know. It's just there's a lot of places to go and not a lot of time.
Yeah, I kind of got stuck with the whole my family is farming, so I can't really go anywhere kind of deal. But even if they wanted to, I don't know where we would have went because I don't think they would have wanted to go out of the country.
I mean, there's a lot of cool places just in the country. Like I've been to like Las Vegas is crazy. Like just outside of that, like near the Grand Canyon. I've been.
Yeah, I bet a road trip would be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Just to go anywhere really.
I mean, actually, this for spring break, I'm planning on going to a road trip.
Oh, yeah, you told me that.
Yeah, I think down to Alabama, it's like a 10-hour or like 8-hour road trip or something. It's pretty long. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing the whole time.
I don't know, just enjoy the scenery.
I mean, I've been on a road trip.
Probably be sleeping the whole time.
Yeah, I took a road trip a couple years ago with my brother where we went down to Missouri.
Oh,
We visited St. Louis and Kansas City. And then on the last day, we went to this town called Branden,
oh yeah.
which is Guy Fieri's hometown, and we ate at his restaurant.
Did you
How
see
was
him?
it?
No, but we saw a guy that looked like him, but not exactly him. Had the same, like, crazy hair.
Nice.
In which I ate a Kobe beef burger with donkey sauce.
Ooh, donkeys. What's in that?
I don't know. I looked it up. It's like a mix of everything, like Worcestershire sauce, like mayo, spices.
And approximately how much did that cost?
So for total with tip, because it was just me and my brother, I paid $90.
Oh, my god.
Yeah.
How was the burger though? How was it?
It was delicious,
Yeah,
actually.
I mean, it better be for $90.
Yeah, it was. I mean, over there the food was pretty great, especially Kansas City. You know, Kansas City barbecue, you got to try it.
Really? Yeah.
Especially if you could get it, get burn-ins.
I mean, talking about food in Las Vegas. Have you heard about the Heart Attack Grill?
Oh,
Yeah, it was in Vegas. I tried that. It was actually pretty good. They have like quadruple like layered burgers.
Oh.
Like they put like 6 burgers on one bun.
No.
Yeah,
It's-
and also if you're very overweight, you eat for free.
Yeah, I think it was like over 350 pounds you eat for free or something.
That is insane.
But it was actually pretty good. I mean, I liked it. I think I had like a double or triple or something, but I thought it was pretty good.
I don't know if I want to step foot in a place that's called Heart Attack.
I mean, you won't believe what was the background, the guy who founded it.
What was it?
A doctor.
A doc-
That is ironic.
Yeah, but he made it as a way to get people to realize, hey, lose some weight.
I mean, that's odd. Why would they give people free meals if they're really
Guilt
heavy?
them.
Then yeah, I mean,
Guilt them.
Maybe.
I mean, they already have several dead spokesmen
really?
that died from obesity.
Jeez. Yeah, I heard one person actually did get a heart attack there. I think that's.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, hey, matches the name.
I mean, I like the food though, so.
Well, I guess American cuisine for you, summed up in
Yeah.
a nutshell right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, when it comes to traveling, I've been to quite a few more countries. Besides Kosovo, Albania, North Macedonia, I also been to Germany.
Wow, that's interesting. How was the food over there? Was it?
Well, I didn't have a chance to actually try like proper German food. If there's one thing you're gonna find, because there's a lot of Turkish people there, you're gonna find a lot of kebabs.
Huh.
More specifically, döner kebabs.
And that is.
It's like a, so pretty much you take a lamb and you just, it's like spinning like,
Oh, okay.
you have like a flame that is like cooking the meat while it's spinning, and then you get like your knife and like your, like sandwich, like meat, your bread type, cut it,
Oh,
drops
you put
there,
it right into the sandwich.
and then you put like several vegetables, French fries, and sauce. It's really delicious.
That sounds good.
Making me hungry, man.
Yeah, I haven't eaten at all today.
Me either.
This is my usual lunchtime, but
Yeah, but speaking of food, in Costa Rica, I mean, the food there, I don't know. It wasn't very like diverse. We mostly had like chicken and rice and beans like every single day.
don't they have a lot of street food down there?
They do, but we didn't. We usually just ate at the hotels because they had like it set up for us already for our school.
Oh, lame.
So
It was included in your room?
no, it was like we just had like lunch together like every day or like every meal together.
Ah.
But I mean, it was good. I liked it, but after like a day straight having the same meal, it's just got kind of old.
Yeah,
But-
I think I mentioned before. My school went to Costa Rica before too, and I remember before they went there, we kind of got prepared. I didn't go, but they kind of got prepared. The Spanish teacher was like showing videos of like all the street food they have there, and that looks like it looks good, but it also looks like so unbelievably unhealthy at the same time.
Yeah, they put like a lot of like oil and grease. And I mean, it's good, but yeah, I wish when I went there we had more street food. But I mean, it was still a really nice experience. Like I went like whitewater rafting, which was really fun. I went like in hot springs, like natural hot springs, which is really cool. I went zip lining. There was just so many things there. Like I could go back and like haven't even done the same things. It's really cool.
Do you see any exotic animals?
Yeah, actually, I remember I saw some monkeys, like really like tiny monkeys. We saw koala or sloths. I think they were sloths, which is interesting.
Cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. I mean, every time when I go to Costa Rica, I usually stay in like in not only the capital of Pristina because I have a condo there, but also at my aunt's house in Bodieva, and especially in Pristina, like the area where I live in, like it's close to downtown, but it's still an urban area. Because there's this one street that is so like I have my apartment. I walk to the end of this street, and then I go into this other street. That other street, it's just peppered with cafes, restaurants, steakhouses, and lounges.
Huh. Is it like? I know I've heard a lot of mention from you about how Albanian cafes. Is that like a really big thing in Albania?
Very.
Really.
I know there was a diner that was in my small town, and it got bought out like I don't know if it was a year or two ago, but now a few Albanians own that actually.
Now just wait, what's the town's name?
Argyle. It's like an hour west of here.
Argyle. Okay, all right.
It's just called the Argyle Cafe.
Argyle Cafe. All right, I gotta ask my dad if he knows the owners.
Yeah, I don't know.
Albanians know everyone.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, funny enough, when I was in high school, most of the other Albanians, their dads also owned restaurants.
I feel like Albanians really like to own restaurants, or like I feel like many Albanians do that.
Yeah, a lot of them do either that or get into construction.
Maybe Albanians invented restaurants.
Ooh.
Yeah, where did restaurants originate? Must be from Albania.
From the Illyrian times.
And this is where it comes into a conspiracy theory podcast.
Yeah, but when I was at Costa, like the street food, like you can have like street food, you could get like two guys, with a grill with an open flame. They're just like cooking corn on the cobs. But most of the popular street food would be like these like small little stands, like restaurants where they just only have a bar where you can sit in and eat. But they can make a variety of things, from like pastries, burgers, kebabs, like a mix of Mediterranean, Balkan, and Ottoman Turkish food.
Wow, that sounds good.
It's very delicious.
I bet it is.
Yeah, and the coffee and the cafes, like even on one street alone, you get like 10 cafes.
Wow. Yeah, I don't drink too much coffee, but I might have to try it from.
Oh, you gotta try. Like if you find yourself at Costa, like any type of cafe, all you need is €1, and you're gonna have the best macchiato in the world.
I mean, in Costa Rica, we actually like went through the processes of how to make like coffee, like with the coffee bean and everything. It's really nice. They had like their own coffee like brand, and I got some for my dad. and he said it was really good. But
I'm not a big coffee drinker, but if Big Bobby's Macchiato happened to be a restaurant that would open up or a cafe that would open up, I might have to stop there.
yeah, we might have to try it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
have like a podcasting studio in the restaurant.
Oh yeah, we try that. We drink the macchiatos while we do it.
Yeah, spill it all over the equipment. Mess it all up.
Yeah, yeah, but over there, it's like a very different experience in general.
I can believe that.
Yeah, because like Europe in general, you're gonna walk a lot more than you do here. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Probably because like all the like daily necessary things that you probably need, like stores and stuff, they're all a walking distance.
Yeah, because also America's like you drive like an hour over here is like a way more than like an hour in Europe. Like people drive an hour just to go to school or go to work, but over there they only drive like 10 or 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've heard somewhere that like when someone says like, oh, let's drive from this country to this country, like you think about in America, like we're just driving from state to state, but when you talk about like driving from country to country, that kind of blows some people's minds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like countries are very close together over there. Like you can just, like America's like the size of like all of like Central Europe. Like
Yeah.
it's like
Like for me, like when I was, every time I go to Albania, I either take a bus or have my uncle drive in. It's like from Pristina to Tirana, which is the capital of Albania. It's like 4 hours. Or if I want to go to Skopje, North Macedonia, that's like the same distance as like Janesville to Rockford. So like time wise,
yeah,
like it's not that far of a drive.
yeah. But that, you can just experience like many different cultures just like an hour away from each other. It's pretty cool. That's why I want to go over there someday. Just experiencing it.
Yeah, but I can't wait to go back this summer. Although I wonder what our Donnie's plans when he goes, because like I know because that town Kochoa, there's a lot of people from there living here in the Midwest, and I always see especially on the younger guys, it's sort of all they just do is they just go to the club, which to be honest I do the same. Although my definition of party is I go to Podijeva and I go to this like shisha or hookah bar where it's like an all-standing bar, but it's just hookahs.
Oh man.
I don't have experience with that. So
No, I don't think I do either.
It's very crazy. It's like a club type environment.
I've never been to a club.
I've been to like parties, like college parties, but never like an actual like club. But
Yeah, I've only been to one. It was in Chicago, and I lost my credit card there.
Oh, jeez.
That's right. You told me about that.
Yeah, which I feel like that club, I feel like they put way too much liquor on my drinks.
Oh.
Because first I tried a gin and tonic, I didn't really like that. So then I just switched to vodka Red Bulls.
Oh, jeez.
That kind of messed me up.
Yeah.
But I did dance good.
Did you dance to some Dua Lipa?
I don't remember playing Dua Lipa, but they were playing. It was during Kosovo Independence Day, and there was this Albanian guy playing like traditional Albanian drums, and everybody was dancing to that.
Man, sounds like a good time.
Oh my gosh, it was insane.
Yeah, I'd definitely try that out. Just to see that.
Yeah, let's bring the non-Albanian crowd to the Albanian club and see what it's like.
I mean, the nightclub owner is Albanian, but it's like a general purpose nightclub.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like they were doing like a St. Patrick's Day special, so.
Oh, okay. So it's not okay.
In which, looking at the story from that place, they had a guy dressed up as a leprechaun.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like it was like a blow up leprechaun suit.
I don't do St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, I didn't really do anything for that.
I just slept that day.
I think I was at work.
I think I just
I was recovering from a Liverpool loss, so.
Yeah, I mean, St. Patrick's Day, at least in America, is just a lot of drinking.
Oh, 100%.
And the
Yeah.
Green River in Chicago.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just that random stuff.
Unless you're like actually Irish, then you celebrate it. But I'm not Irish, so I don't.
Yeah,
I think I have some part Irish in me. Excuse me. But I don't celebrate, or my family doesn't do anything with it. So
I said I worked on St. Patrick's Day. I had a coworker who was like, he's a redhead, so I'm like, I don't want to assume anything, but like, are you gonna be celebrating? He's like, oh, I already have my drinks in the queue.
Oh jeez.
I'm like,
Oh
okay,
my
man.
God.
Okay, man.
Yeah,
No.
which sort of makes me wonder, like, how does Ireland celebrate it?
I don't
Probably
know.
a lot of drinking, I would imagine.
Yeah, my guess is that, like, they go to church first, then drink later.
Yeah.
Probably.
Isn't Ireland known for like drinking a lot, like Guinness or whatever? And stuff
Yeah.
like
I mean, yeah, Guinness is Irish, but I think there's, like, other types of, like, Irish drinks. Like, I think this beer called Beamish.
that. I don't think I've heard of that.
It's another, like, stout type beer, like, dark.
Yeah. Well, I'm not Irish, like I said. I'm Norwegian and Hungarian.
Yeah, that probably explains, your last name, Makos.
Yeah, we Americanize the pronunciation of it, Makis, but a lot of people are like, Makos. I'm like, no,
Makos.
Makis. It sounds American.
Yeah.
Bacchus.
Yeah, I say Makos because, like, a lot of Hungarian names, the S is like a sh.
Yeah, when I met one of my coworkers, they thought it was Greek.
Yeah, I could get the Greek, like, Makos.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like it looks like the spelling looks Greek, but it's not.
Yeah.
What about you, Branden?
What about me? Like my last name? It's just Mo, M-O-E. That's like, I don't know. I don't know what that's from. I don't know. I think I actually do have some Italian. Like I think for my mom's
Branden
side,
Mo.
Mamma mia.
like my mom's side, we had like I think one was called like an Uncle Mario. I think we had like a very
Mario.
stereotypical Italian. Yeah.
Mario Mo.
And I think with my mom's side, I think we definitely had some Italians.
Was the Uncle Mario perhaps a plumber who had a brother named Luigi?
No, I think the thing is, I think he died or we was like in the hospital, and he was like telling my like relatives something about like something. It was like something to do with like don't forget like leaving in the fridge or something. I think there's something with like the mafia or something over there.
Oh, okay. So there's some mafia blood going on in this.
I think so. I don't know any of them. I think they're all like passed away now, but
I don't know. I just like to imagine that he's just like reminding you to put the prosciutto in the fridge or the gabagool.
yeah, maybe.
Put the pizza sauce in the fridge.
Don't forget the pizzas.
Yeah. Meanwhile, my last name, Grajevce, it's named after this village near the town of Suharek in Kosovo.
How do you? So what do you like that fifth letter? What is that called?
That's a ch.
Cha.
Cha, Grachev. How do you say your last name?
Grachevsi.
Grajevci.
Grajevs.
Grajevci.
Grajevs.
Grachevsi.
Yeah.
Grajevsi.
That's a. I wish I mean, Makis is a cool last name, but I
Yeah,
wish
yeah.
I had like that little the fifth letter there. That would be kind of cool.
Your little tail on the end of it.
Yeah, the little diacritic mark. Yeah, because pretty much the story, according to my dad, was there was this Albanian guy living like in the Shkodër area of Albania, like Shkodër County, Refe Shkodër is what it's called, and he moved to Kosovo, and he ended up in this village in the Suharek area, and the village name was called Grajevc. So what this guy did was he changed his last name from Kelmendi, which is an Albanian tribe, to Grajevc. So Grajevci.
That's interesting.
So you like added a letter onto it? Is that if it was just Grachevs, you added the E or
Yeah,
or
to
like,
know that like you're from that area.
Ah, okay. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, because a lot of Albanian last names, end with vowels.
Yeah, I wish my name is not very exotic or like
Yeah, your last name could
just-
double as a second first
yeah
name.
like Mo. Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah,
Be like, sup, Mo?
yeah Mo. Well, I mean, my nickname is BMO.
Yeah.
Adventure Time or
Yeah, that's what I
or the
thought.
bank you use.
Yeah.
yeah. This guy has an account with BMO Harris Bank.
Yeah, my friends from like my high school always called me BMO because my first letter, my first initial, my last name BMO.
That's a pretty cool nickname. I was kind of similar. I was K-Mac.
K-Mac.
Because my brother was C-Mac and my older cousin was J-Mac. So they just kind of ran. I just kind of got thrown into that.
What about K-Macus? That sounds like a warrior or something.
K-Macus.
K-Macus.
I had
That sounds like a cool name.
I had a lot of nicknames, mostly back in elementary school, and none of them were good. I remember I was Corky, and I was
Corky.
one of my good friends called me Corbear,
Corbett.
but this is like elementary school.
Hey, Corbett.
I was, yeah, I accepted it back then, but if anyone called me that now, I'd probably tell them not to.
What about what does Caleb call you?
Oh yeah, that's a different story. Caleb, he calls me Craig. I'm not sure why. He just I think he said that I look like a Craig, so I'm Craig.
What is a Craig supposed to look like?
That's a very good question.
Like you, apparently.
Apparently, like me.
Meanwhile, if you like rearrange the letters of my first name, you get LeBron.
LeBron Gracias.
LeBron.
LeBron
or as my brother-in-law would say, "Sup, LeBron."
LeBron. I never thought about that. That's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, that's actually pretty funny.
Oh, it's interesting.
Yeah, meanwhile, I didn't have any interesting nicknames, and if there were, it would just be like, just me being Albanian. It's like, oh, it's the Albanian dude.
Sup, Albania?
Yo, you just call you Albania.
I don't know. If I was in your high school class and I realized that spelled LeBron, you'd just be LeBron. I'd just call you LeBron. But I won't do that.
Surprisingly, that didn't happen a lot.
Really?
Yeah. Yet again, like most of the people in my high school, I didn't really talk to because they were a little bit nuts.
Oh, okay.
Especially all those popular kids. Which, let's be honest, I kind of have beef with them now.
Oh.
In fact, I only keep up with two people from my old high school, and it's a British guy and an Italian guy.
Oh, okay. I can't say I really ever experienced that because my graduating class was 27 people.
Wow.
So I knew everybody.
Crazy. That's like one classroom for me.
Yeah, I knew everybody, and if you had beef with them, I mean, you couldn't avoid them.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder how long was the ceremony? Just like an hour long?
Probably like an hour and a half. It was filled up for a 27 person class.
Wow.
Yeah, my class was about, I think it was like a little over 100, like maybe like 113 or something. But it wasn't very big either, like comparatively to other high schools. Because our high school, it like combined with the middle school, so we had a very small school.
Oh, well, I think I got you beat because mine was elementary, middle, and high school combined in one building. And my class of 27 was one of the biggest ones in the school.
Okay, well, your town has like 2 people in it. So
yeah.
that's not
Yeah. Hey, that's fair.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm from Beloit, just letting the podcast listeners know, and I went to one of the schools.
Wait, which Beloit school?
Turner. That's where I went.
Ah, okay.
Yep. So not Memorial. So yeah, Turner, which is a lot smaller. But I enjoyed it. I mean, it wasn't too bad. The teachers were pretty nice. But yeah, our school, I knew pretty much everyone. I mean, I didn't talk to like everyone, but I knew like everyone's name.
Yeah, that was sort of a similar situation. I mean, the only reason why I made myself likable was I just became the funny one.
Yeah, I kind of did that too.
What high school did you go to?
Craig, Janesville Craig.
Oh.
Is that a big one?
It's pretty much at Janesville. There's 2 main high schools, Craig and Parker, and I went to Craig.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I only ever come to Janesville for college, so
Yeah, and to play pool.
yeah, and play pool and make a podcast and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got any other plans for today, fellas?
Well,
I mean, I'm working later tonight. I'll probably just go home and eat.
Yeah.
That's probably about it. I might go to the gym after, actually. I work out. Well, I'm actually hoping to hit a new PR on bench.
Ooh. Nice.
I hit 265 a couple weeks ago. I'm trying to hit 275 today. Yeah. No biggie.
I don't have any cool plans. I have an intro to film class after this where I have a test, and then I have a popular culture in the media class with you, actually.
Yep. Which, did you get that assignment done?
Yeah, I did it on Monday because I just want to get it over with.
Oh, really? Oh, well, did you pick a song?
Yeah, I did. I just was trying to think of some of my favorite songs, so I thought of something.
Oh, what song is it?
It's called Different by Maggie Lindemann.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Surprise, I did an Albanian song called Ajomen Bute, which is like a song about like 2 friends catching up, and then they were talking about this girl that one of the guys he used to love, but now she's with another man.
Sounds like a classic
Which is
story.
sort of a situation I'm kind of in right now, but I'm not going to get into that. So
you relate to a little bit.
Oh, yeah, very much.
Relatable stuff.
Especially to the lines now. She left me for the other dude's lies, and I'm just like, oh my God.
Oh, man. You got a soap opera going on, man.
Trust me, some of the stuff that you could hear from an Albanian aunt is a lot more insane. Trust me, but that line, I mean, best part was that the band, like the group that like sang that song, this Albanian band called Fisnik, actually saw them live at a pub in Pristina,
Nice.
That's cool.
and they actually sang that song. So cool.
Cool.
Yeah, speaking of concerts, I saw one concert and it was a Kiss concert. Wow. Yeah, I saw that with my mom and my stepdad. I saw that like last year. It was pretty cool.
I've only ever been to 2 concerts. They were both at county fairs. They were both country singers, and now the county fairs that had them, they never have singers there anymore. But I mean, I want to go to another concert sometime because I think that'd be pretty cool. I remember on my birthday, actually, Olivia Rodrigo was supposed to be me in Milwaukee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow.
And I was like, well, I'm not driving to Milwaukee, so too bad. Maybe if someone wanted to go with me, but no one wanted to go with me.
Yeah, I saw her. She was in Milwaukee. I didn't see her. I saw she was there.
You saw her. Why did you take me?
No, but
Yeah. Yeah, but I think that's going to be it for today, fellas. Thanks for joining.
I'm very glad to have been here.
yeah, it was a pleasure talking with you guys.
Yeah,
It was really cool.
I'm gonna plug once again Kory's World. I don't know if that'll ever be on Spotify, but I'm gonna be posting it on YouTube. So yeah,
So remember,
check it out.
check out Kory's World. Kory, spelled with a K, by the way.
Kory.
Yep, I don't have a plug, but yep, check out Kory and then
Yeah.
follow Big Babi's Macchiato.
So yeah, thank you, and have a wonderful day.